Hey folks, this is Rod again. Well, I hit thrift stores today. I figured, well, let me reel back. I've been working from home at my normal job, my 9 to 5 for the last 7 years roughly. I'm very fortunate with that. Well, they finally made it to where I had to go into the office. So, I made the trek in the office this week, so I've been working my 9 to 5 there, and I took off about actually 4:30 today, and thought, you know what, I'll go hit a couple thrift stores in town that are relatively close to my office. And the first one I went was a St. Vinny's, and they had this huge sign up front, 50% off everything, and I was like, holy cow, how have I not known about this? I don't usually go to this particular store that often, but they've really cleaned it up since in the last year. They've really improved the way it looked inside, and so I went ahead and went in, and here are a few things I found. And this is no research. I didn't pull out my phone while I was there. I just pulled the trigger. I figured 50% off. What the heck? So, some clothes. This appears, you guys can let me know down in the comments. This appears to be I want to say a vintage. It's a Lee Sports size large. It's a Green Bay Packers sweatshirt. Whoa, man, it did not like that. Okay, let me move it back up here closer to the light. That's what I get for using a green screen with a Green Bay Packers sweatshirt. Anyway, there it goes. If I go real slow, it will not go ahead and activate because it's actually a lot different color. There's nothing on the back. It's got the yellow and green. There is some peeling up here, but I ended up paying $4 for this sweatshirt. And with winter coming around, fall and winter, football season, I think it'd probably be a pretty good deal. Pretty good turnaround. I'll probably put it on for, I don't know, I'll probably start at $18 to $20, but who knows, I may end up selling it for a lot less. This is going to act up as well. I should go ahead and turn that off. You're going to see my green backgrounds because I don't have any fancy, I don't have anything on my wall back there except for the green screen. I'm going to turn that off just so I'll bare my wall, my green wall. Let's see, can I just disable it? There we go. So anyway, let's go ahead and turn that off. So this is a 2014, it's February 2nd, 2014, Super Bowl championship, Seattle Seahawks. I don't know, there's likenesses of all the players there. Of course, number 12 right there in the center, 12 man. I thought that was pretty cool. It is only a size large, and I gave $2.50 for it. I'm probably going to list it for $15 to $18. This one I really got for myself because I didn't have very many short sleeve shirts to wear to work. This is just a Banana Republic. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know what the comps for that are on that. Like I said, I pulled the trigger on a lot of these. Well, I pulled the trigger on everything just because. I figured, what the hell. Half off. This one I want to say was $2.50 as well after the 50% off. Next thing I thought I'd venture into, I've sold some sports clothing, golf clothing, so I went ahead. I thought this was a nice sweater. Maybe I'll sport it right there. It's just a sweater vest. It is Lynx. It's an XXL Lynx edition. And $2.50 for that. I'm probably going to list it for $18. Excuse my lighting tonight. I don't know what's going on. Okay, that was not at the same store. an NRA hat. It's just one of those Velcro bags. I gave 50 cents for that after the sale. Go America! I got such a big head. It takes a special hat to fit me right. It's not shaped. I don't know. We'll leave it on for the rest of it. No, that looks stupid. Anyway. Picked up a couple shot glasses. I really don't like shot glasses. I learned early on, but I figured what the heck. These are $1 a piece, 50 cents after the 50% off. It's just a Chicago Bears. I'm gonna list it for about probably $9.99, and hope I get between. I'll probably list it $9.99 free shipping. They don't cost much to ship. And this is from 2005 Oakland A's shot glass there. Probably do the same thing. $10 free shipping. Then I thought ties. You know, a lot of people sell ties. I really don't think there's a ton of money in them, especially the ties that I'm finding in my area. But I thought I'd go ahead and pull some, and I paid 50 cents a piece for them. I figured at 50% off, 50 cents each, I would go ahead and grab a couple of them. This is a Mallory and Church, London. That one. This is a Jose Banks Executive Collection. If I pronounce that wrong, let me know. I must be doing everything right because no one's leaving comments. This is an Enrico Caveri. I don't know if I'd ever wear this tie. I'll show you the tag there. Well, let me move. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because it's written so lightly on the... If I turn it right. Anyway, it does say Enrico Caveri there. I think it's kind of an ugly tie, but... maybe that'll be a good Christmas tie. I figure Christmas coming up. Maybe hitting on some of those. This is 100% silk, made in Italy. I think most of these are silk ties. This one, imported silk, 100%. I think every one of these ties are 100% silk. I just pulled some random. This one is pure silk, made in the USA. That was the Mallory and Church, London, but made in the USA. I don't get it. Anyway, this is probably more of a Christmas tie as well. This is Barbara Blank, New York, all silk, handmade. Let it focus in there. So like I said, all these are 50 cents. That's what I paid for them. I'm probably gonna only list them at $9.99 free shipping. This is the Nature Conservancy Preservation Collection, and it's the Cecropia leaf. I think that tells you what kind of leaf it is. Well, and there's the tag on it. Don't know anything about that. Some of them priced. When I got home and I looked at them, some of them comped out a little higher. This is a pretty, this is a heavier tie as far as construction. This is Christian Dior Monsieur. And the tag, this is, the tag's so old I can't even see it. There you go. Christian Dior. I think out of all of them, this is probably my favorite one. I used to wear ties a lot back in the day. Back when I worked in the office all the time. This is a Tommy Hilfiger. It's not really picking up the red. That is actual red. with the blue in the back. Just on a portion of it. So what was that? I think that was 8 ties. I did. No, it was 7 ties, 50 cents a piece. I figure, what the heck. The only other thing I picked up today, ended up going to Goodwill later. Didn't find anything except Michael Jackson mouse pad. Wow, that was pretty cool. I figure for $1, I'm probably gonna list it for about $12.50, $13, and go from there. Anyway, that's all that I picked up today. I don't know if I went through and I showed you guys. I picked up these tie clips. What else did I get that day? I think that's all I got. I just made a random stop at a thrift store. I picked up some tie tacks, and let me see if I can probably show you the listing. I need to adjust that as well. Let me go here and at least show you the picture of them. I think I have them listed oddly, so cufflinks, not tie clips. And oh, it's spelled. Let me. I'm just pulling it up real quick. Okay. Okay, let me switch. Turn this on. I have to do an adjustment to the screen because it's going to cover me up. Let me pull me forward here. No, I apologize for this. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I thought, what the heck. Here, I'll put me in the corner. Okay. You're like, what is he doing? Okay. Center myself over a little bit. Okay. There we go. Let me transition this over. Okay, there we are. Anyway, I picked up these cufflinks. You tell me what you think. Let me hover over the image. I bought my handy dandy thanks to some advice from, I want to say it's Margaret. I think it's Texas Treasures. I'm gonna look just so I don't totally screw this up, because she has a wealth of information out there, and she does a lot of jewelry. She's been doing a lot of merch by Amazon, which I've started doing as well. I think it's Texas Gal Treasures. Let me just double check. Yeah, Texas Gal Treasures. She does eBay, she does Etsy, she does a lot of jewelry stuff. She's interviewed people on cufflinks. That's where I got the idea to purchase a set of cufflinks, by the way. But she also had a video out there on test kits, which if you haven't got one, you're doing any type of jewelry, I recommend it. They're like, I think I paid like $25 for this kit. It didn't come with a box. I picked up the box anywhere else but a thrift store. Basically, it has all these test solutions, a couple of testing stones, some instructions it came with, my little eyepiece. This is in its own little case. It's a 30 by 2 millimeter. see that? You probably won't be able to. You probably won't zoom in on it. That's my little eyepiece magnifying glass, and it also came with a scale, which is right here. So it came with all that for about $25. But so if you want to learn more about that, go check out Texas Gal Treasures on YouTube. And Margaret, if you ever catch any of my videos, thank you for all the advice. Now, let's move into this. Basically, what you do when you're testing these, you have to take a non-visible area, somewhere that you can scrape. And you scrape on the stone, you test it. These test it out at 10 karat gold. And this is where it gets a little trickier. And if you guys have any other suggestions, let me know. I'll show you the other images. My main image of both of them, it was it caught real clear the clasp, the bullet back clasp there in the back. I also took an image of the weight. So these weighed out 12.4 grams for the pair. But there were no markings on it, which from my understanding, a lot of vintage jewelry, cufflinks, did not have markings. One of the tests you can tell if it's gold plating. They say to look at the places where the item's worn, would wear up against clothing or your skin or whatever, and that you'll usually see some wear where the gold will wear off. I didn't really notice any visible wear, so that didn't give me any indication that they were gold plated, and it passed the magnet test. Gold isn't magnetic, so if you put a magnet to it, if it sticks, you know for sure it's gold plated. But where it gets a little trickier is if they use something non-metallic that they plated. But these didn't, to me, give any indication these were gold plated. So I went and listed them. They did test at 14 karat gold. So I just put in there in the description 14 karat gold cufflinks, radiant starburst, square, Art Deco, and I'm thinking, I don't know, if you guys list jewelry, let me know. I put tested at 10K, non-magnetic except for bullet mechanism, no markings. Do people that buy jewelry know that these are signs that it is vintage and it's not plated, or should I just leave it at 10K gold with the description? Right now I've got them listed at on sale for 110, 14 for, I think I have free shipping, and I do not think I had 10 views. So I guess I've had these up for about 24 hours. I'm going to go ahead and revise that. And I'm just going to $10 karat gold. Fully functional bullet back toggles. Starburst, Art Deco design, and I'm gonna leave no markings. Vintage, no markings. We're gonna see if I get any more views and I'll leave test set at 10K there. and I'm just going to update it. We'll see what happens. Anyway, let me know down in the comments below if you sell jewelry, if you see these and you're saying, Rod, you are completely off the mark there, or if you have any recommendations as to what I should do and to further test. Can you take it to a jeweler? Do they charge you to test it, do more thorough testing? I don't know, but I thought I'd try and see where that goes. Anyway, that is it's just a short video. I was pretty long-winded the last one. The train one was pretty long, but I thought I'd just jump on this evening. Like, you know, I did make some purchases. I've made some sales, but I'll do another video on the sales I've done recently. Things have slowed down, but they're picking back up. So I plan on doing another week on strategy. Many of you know that I do this part-time. I have a full-time job. I run a business. Summertime is pretty hectic. Helping run that business. Thank God my wife does most of the legwork on that, but she does need my help to take some of the load off. And I guess what I'm saying, it allows me during this period in my life to take this part-time gig and try to perfect it in the event that I ever decide to make it a full-time gig, or I'm forced to make it full-time. But that said, I'm going to be putting out a video soon, sometime this week, just going over some of the things that have worked and some of the things that I've noticed that haven't worked for me. Last month was pretty hard. I had a lot of sales, but I also had a lot of fees accrued, and we'll talk about that then. Anyway, that's it for today. As always, stick around. I enjoy everybody that's checking out my videos. Hit the subscribe button and come back and visit. I will be trying to start scheduling, probably more in the fall, some live shows. I've been doing them. I've done a couple, you know, sporadically, but I just don't have the time right now to really dedicate a set schedule. That's something that's a lot easier for me in the winter, to kind of get in that groove so that I can carry it on through the summertime. It's something, trying to throw something brand new in the mix in the summer is pretty hectic. Anyway, that's it for today. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the like button. Let me know that if you're getting anything out of it or enjoying it. I don't know, leave comments if you have any. I love the feedback. But that's it for today. We'll catch you later. Peace out.